Alright, so in this video, we're going to be talking about Noelle and Rill, the upcoming seasonal units. Now, Yuno's banner ends in 8 days. So whenever Yuno's banner ends, whenever Black Asta's banner ends, then we're going to be getting the Season 8 seasonals. Now, I have a new code to give you guys, but also there's the fact that there's going to be 4 new codes besides this one. So in total, 5 codes that are going to be given out, alright? And I'm going to talk about how you're going to get those in the upcoming days for a total of an extra 480 black crystals and 4 million Yule. So that's going to be the rewards for that. But first of all, we're going to talk about the current code that gives you 10 pulls. So in total, from these 5 codes, you'll be getting 14 pulls. So we go to coupon redemption, and you're going to put in the code. So you have your AID usually set up right away, and then you copy paste this right here. BCM happy half aniv. So copy paste it from the pinned comment, or just make sure you type it right. Confirm, and then you're gonna get it. I already claimed it, so if we check in mail, we could see that I did get my temples this morning, essentially, or last night. Yeah, it was last night. So it's been about 17, 18 hours, but still gonna make the video now. I just saw the code now. So that is the first one. Now I'm gonna talk about how to get the other 4. Now let me explain something. Over the course of the next couple days, basically until the 10th, I believe. We're going to be giving out new codes that are going to be valid starting on different dates. And that's going to be me and 3 other content creators. Unless there's more, maybe you'll end up getting more codes. But as of right now, I know of 4 people who will be able to give you guys codes, which I am unsure if it only works on US server, but I'm going to guess not. If that's the case, I will be very pissed. But anyway, we've been working with Garena to basically give these out. And so one of the days there's gonna be Blaze J, one of the days there's gonna be Beats, and one of the days there's gonna be Antho giving out these codes. So that's gonna be a total of 360 black crystals plus 3 million. And then on the 10th, will be giving out a code, so please stay tuned for that. I will make a compiled video when my code releases of all the codes, and that's going to give you a total of 120 black crystals and 1 million Yule per code. So 4 codes, 480 crystals, 4 million Yule, and that's going to make a good 5 codes for you guys to get. And it's pretty nice, right? Like, sure, there's 100 pulls that you're getting, but then there's also codes. Okay, there's also the tournament event, and if you're smart, you should be able to get pretty lucky, or obviously get who, or know who's gonna get further. Now one thing is a bit like, am I able to actually choose who else wins here? No, okay, I'm not actually able to touch that, so makes sense. But then you're able to get up to 10 pulls here, and then the codes are giving up to 20 actually, considering the tournament code. So please show up to the tournament to get even more rewards. So just took a while to say that, but there is a lot of codes, so that's the first thing. Now let's actually start talking about Noelle and Rill, and then all the other good stuff that comes with it. As of right now, this is pretty much a guaranteed banner schedule. So Zora and Vanessa are the next seasonals, as we've seen. So this schedule should be pretty much on point. Spirit Dive, and Asta have already released. And if you're a new player, I recommend getting both. Spirit Dive especially is going to be very good for a lot of PvE content. And remember, like I said, in 2024, we're getting a new raid, a new world boss, a roguelike game mode, and 2 other game modes. So in total, 5 new game modes unless plans change. And then we're getting Noelle and Rill, which we're going to talk about what exactly they do. And honestly, I'm going to give you a pretty brief summary of like who to go for and when. But besides that, I do want to mention that that the next seasonals, being Kohono and Noelle, are pretty much skips. You're going to go for Kohono, and that's basically going to be it. All right, that's it, right? So Noelle is pretty good. If you want to run mono blue, then you go for that. But Kohono is actually going to be very good for matchmaking RTA. Sorry, for pick and ban RTA matchmaking. Going to be amazing for PvE content. So definitely a must pick. And we're going to see how Finral does. Gray is only good if you're a mono red builder for the most part. Like if you have mono red, you could build it with gray. But if not, you don't need gray. And then Finral is just that guy, I think. Hopefully, we'll have to see. But he should be released at the same time as Zora and Vanessa on JP. And these 2, I'm going to guess Zora is going to be good, but we will have to see, and then obviously Noelle. So I'd say Season 9 might be a skip besides Finral. So you should be fine. Consider this. You're getting a bunch more pulls. The codes we just talked about, like 2, almost 3 multis, including the tournament event. Yeah, basically 3 multis if you get all the tournament guessing right. So like a bunch of extra pulls. But from like June 12th to like July 10th, about for a good month, you're not really summoning at all, and then you're only summoning for Finral. Probably. or even that you might not summon for funeral. So for the most part, you could even skip season 9 if you really feel like it. So you should be safe to get what you need from season 10. Just want to put that out there. But now let's explain what exactly these units do. So Noelle basically is a healer version of Summer Ghost. So her thing is really, first of all, healing. Removing debuffs from all allies is pretty good, but we're kind of away from the debuff meta at the moment. Maybe in the future we'll see more uses for this, but it's not crazy right now. And damage resistance with a 50% HP heal, which is a lot of healing. Okay, that's basically a max heal. Now, it's very cool what her skill 2 does. It also will be very good in PvE, where it's going to remove 2 instances of DOT. So if there's a boss like Betelgeuse had a burn debuff on one of the buffs. So like if you needed to put the buffs for the extra coins, there was a burn version where it put 3 stacks of burn, and this removes 2. And for each DOT removed, you get a 10% heal at max level, and then releases abnormal status from the designated ally. So I'm pretty sure that is with basically just a stun block removal, or sorry, it is a stun removal when you have the skill page. So it is overall very good. And then SP +1 to the highest all attack, and then also barrier immunity on the enemy. So pretty good base kit, but then in PvP she can work, not amazing, but she can work, where she puts 35% reduced damage dealt, which in some cases might let you use mono blue, but it's not all the time. Either way, Mario combo isn't really used anymore, so she's not really that valuable for the global meta, to be honest, but it's fine. And then here, every time she gets burnt, or yeah, every time she gets a DOT applied on her, that's a 10% mobility buff, which is gonna make her attack a lot. You will see, I found that she does attack a lot, and this is where she gets really crazy. You need max investment, in my opinion, where she's going to get a 20% heal at the start of every turn. And remember, she's going to be going a lot because of this dupe 2 being a 10% mobility buff. So I would say you need to max dupe her or just don't even touch her, right? And even at that, she's not even like too crazy in PvP. So she really, in my opinion, for most people, are just not worth it, okay? Now, Rill, I'd say, is the unit you should be going for. On mono red, he's amazing. He'll be amazing with gray. He'll be on the gray version of mono red. In PvP, he's going to be amazing. In RTA, he's going to be amazing. So definitely the unit to go for, where he gives 20% 35, I think, percent speed increase with a 20% damage reduction on the skill 2 AoE, which is his main thing. So he's going to use this first turn, but then he's going to be getting this 100% mobility increase to one ally, which is going to let basically spam his skills, red, and then you can get mobility increase up to 20% with Black Asta on this, and it's going to be good, right? On mono red, he gets up to 125 speed, not the craziest thing. 120 to 125 doesn't change too much, but it's a nice little thing. Honestly, you don't even need his dupes, which is the best part. All you need is his skill page. So this is what I recommended. Well, basically what I was saying was, like, if you have like a dupe of Lotus, or like a dupe of Mars, or a dupe of someone you don't really need, like let's say Jack, or you got extras of William, or you got a Gul'duri dupe, or you got a Leopold dupe, always save them. Okay, always save them, because you're actually going to want to save them to when the peace shop comes out, you could actually trade them in. I'm talking for free to place. If you're getting the battle pass, actually now you can't even get real skill page in this. So I almost pressed claim. I would have been killed. Oh my god. So yeah, you can't even get in the battle pass anymore. So the peace shop, 8 character dupes, and you can get the skill page. And I would recommend from the gateway you take Rill, and then you get his skill page from the peace shop, and then you're done. Okay, Rill is a very good unit on mono red. Nothing too crazy, but that's basically it. Okay, so I would say skip this banner. Just choose Rill from the gateway, get his skill page from the peace shop, call it a day. He will be extremely good. Okay, very quick. Gonna work amazing on mono red, especially in PvP. He's gonna basically be able to trump red, green, and that's gonna be a big W. And yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoy the polls, and hope you guys enjoy the polls and codes that are upcoming. I'll have the links to their channels down below to be able to check them out. From now until June 10th, those codes will be released. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.